Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back with the Devasia mentality as we're playing yet another Capcom game from the Megaman X franchise. Yes, we're playing Megaman X, the 5th, number 5. Yeah. It's got this nice, awesome, amazing opening theme. I like this music. Introducing some more characters that we'll probably never care about, aside from X and Zero. And a whole bunch of new Mavericks to have to deal with, of course. But Mega Man X5. Oy vey. You know, I don't know. I really wish now that Mega Man X4 was my first exposure to the Mega Man X franchise. It wasn't. We'll get to that game next. But this was the second ever game that I played from the Mega Man X franchise. Or Mega Man franchise in general, and, yeah. Before we begin, let me see. Did I already fix this? I thought I fixed this. Alright. Give it the same layout as I usually do. And thus we begin with Mega Man X5, which, you know, Mega Man X5 isn't a terrible game. It's not. But by God, it is another weak entry that has a lot of problems. I still think X3 is slightly worse than this. Well, maybe not slightly, significantly worse than this. But X5 is still not a favorite. Anyway, as before, we can start with X or 0, but this time the story does not divide depending on who you pick first. No, in fact, as we go along the story, we can pick X or 0 freely, but from one level to the next as we so choose, depending on the situation moving forward. But there is a benefit to choosing one or the other when you start the game. If you start as 0, you get access to his Z-Buster, which is kind of useless, all things considered, because Zero's Buster in this game and any game that follows it, it is incredibly weak. Okay, well actually it's... Either way, the Z-Buster is just... It's not that as good as it's cracked out to be, so there's really no point in trying to start with him. If you start off with X, you get access to his 4th armor. Then I should mention that getting access to certain things, depending on who you select, means that the other character will lose this thing that you gain by selecting the other one. In other words, if you pick X first, you won't get Zero Z-Buster. If you pick 0 first, X will have to go in bare without his armor until you pick up some new armor pieces. But we're going to start as X, because, as I say, the Zero Buster just isn't worth it to me. In the year of 21... Mega Man X, Episode 5. Oh, these are episodes now. Just like, what is this, the anime? Yes, it's ready. Piece of cake. The colony is still alive. I can let it fall at any time. Please let me do it now. I'm getting bored. All I have to do is go back to the Earth and scatter the virus.
You're exactly what I expected. You're doing a good job.
Nobody dares to fight against you. Except those stupid Maverick Hunters. I'll do anything for you. Anything.
Good. I'm going to Earth to execute our plan. Stay where you are and await further instruction.
But I don't think you need to do it personally. Are they really a threat? Are X and Zero really so strong that you can't let someone else do it?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. Zero, I'll show you
I'll show you what you really are. Okay. Well, it's a good thing there's no spoken dialogue in this game because the translators were kind of not on the ball. I'll show you what you... Okay. I just misread that. That said, I still think the translators were kind of not available for this one, as we'll probably see as we go along. And it only gets worse in the next game.
and who your true enemy is.
Also, if you don't know who that is just by seeing them, screw you. Seriously. His presence is getting tiring. Also, speaking of tiring, enter Alia! The most... Okay, maybe not the most, but one of the most annoying tutorial characters that you'll ever have to experience. Especially in this game. This is Hunter Base. Can you hear me, X? Sigma appeared suddenly and moved toward the statue, which is under construction. We lost his trail and haven't picked up any readings since. I've lost contact with Zero too. Where would he go? You can reach the statue by going straight in that direction. Stay alert. Several machines, even some deserted taxis, have become mavericks in the area. Be careful. Yep, Sigma. Lord. Oh, you things again. I thought I left you behind in X1. Although we are on a destroyed highway. During the day this time, but still. What, Alia? What a terrible sight. The highway's been badly damaged. You've got to find Sigma before he destroys anything else, or we'll be in very serious trouble. You think? You know, we're 5 games into this series now. I don't know why they decided now would be a good time to introduce a tutorial character. I'm walking here! Also, very interesting, despite the fact that X's visually seem to be equipped with the multi-charge shot, it is instead defaulted his Buster upgrade to the Plasma Ball, which I definitely appreciate. Unfortunately, despite the fact that I am mashing the Giga attack button, it does not seem to work. For fuck's sake, Alia, what? This building is seriously damaged. I don't care. Shut up. What? Okay. You know, I could have used a tutorial message like that the last time that happened to me. Okay. Oh, what? Red rope ahead of you? Jump and grab the rope carefully. Yeah, well, how am I supposed to do that? I'll tell you how. You press up when you're near these things. It took me fucking forever to figure that out. I don't know why. I must be a complete idiot. So anytime I came across these things, it would always be a crapshoot as to whether or not I would grab onto them or not. When you're near them, hold the F button, and X will latch on. You finally reached the statue. Yeah, no shit, I couldn't tell. I lost the traces of Sigma and Zero somewhere above you. But remember, the guard system of the construction site is malfunctioning as a result of the Sigma virus. Kick the guard walls quickly and climb them. Yep. Wow. So challenging. Why did that statue move back? Zero! Are you alright? I'm okay. Just a bit of a bruised ego. Your arm's off! It's just a flesh wound. We're robots, we don't have flesh. Anyway, where's Sigma? He took off. Alien's looking for him now, but can't pick up any readings. He is a virus. He can't be seen or analyzed correctly like other data. You have to feel his evil energy. Okay, feeling for energy. What is this fucking Dragon Ball? That's the only way to find him. We're fucking robots. Although apparently not normal robots, but whatever. I see. Well, you should go back to the base, Zero. I started yawning in the middle of that, sorry. You can't fight him in this condition. I can feel him. Sigma is close by. Again, what is this, Dragon Ball Z? I'll leave here so as not to disturb you, but I'll check the surrounding area before I go. Your arm is off! I can feel him too. Sigma is very close to us. Be careful, X. Oh. Hi.
Stupid Maverick Hunters. You will all feel the true Maverick power right before you die.
Oh god, fighting Sigma right off the bat. We're in pretty serious shit. Woo. Okay. Yeah, this is one new mechanic. Another new mechanic the game introduces. You can duck now in order to avoid shots, rather than have to rely on always dashing under shots all the time. Oh boy. The fact that I can duck under that is stupid. Well, we defeated Sigma as a giant head of all the stupid things. I don't freaking understand what the heck was the point of that. But he's done for now, I guess. What the hell? Oh no! The Sigma virus has been leaking out! It must have spread and... I don't know, it could cover the Earth by now! All the Reploids are getting severely damaged! Are you fucking kidding me? It's a computer virus! How does it spread so vehemently and so quickly? Does it suddenly become an airborne entity? This is ridiculous! Sigma! He lost to us on purpose! We have to evacuate immediately! This is Hunter Base? This is Hunter Base! Do you read me? Are you alright? Any damage? Are you alright? X0. The entire Earth has been thrown into a panic because of the Sigma virus. It's dangerous to stay here. Report back to the base. Darn it. Sigma, you won't pay for this. Even if we fight, what good will it do? A battle won't solve the problem. The situation is far worse than expected. Sigma's explosion has spread the virus all over the Earth. It's affecting both people and Reploids. How? How? Okay, I thought I heard something there for a moment. What's worse, the space colony Eurasia is heading straight toward us. At this rate, it's going to crash into the Earth in 16 hours. Everything, including Reploids, and the entire human race will be annihilated. We have no choice. We have no choice. For the sake of the world, we must destroy the colony. I don't Wasn't paying attention to who was speaking. But the only weapon we have in the Hunter base that still works is the Enigma, and it's very old. We also have a space shuttle, but it's been affected by the virus and the autopilot function doesn't work. So we need someone to fly it into the colony and let it collide. It's almost certain death. We have no other choice.
How's the condition of the Enigma?
Far from perfect. In order to use the Enigma, we need to build up with some devices. The Enigma doesn't work as is.
Under the influences of the Sigma virus, a lot of Maverick hunters have become Mavericks, and only a few hunters remain. Normal. Let's join forces with the rest of our brothers and complete the Enigma.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it was production issues or something, but the fact that they didn't do, like, animated cutscenes for these sort of things anymore, and you have to read so much damn text, kind of irritating. Especially when it's all that... But whatever. Let's just get on with it and start facing off against whatever Maverick problems we have to deal with otherwise.
Oh, we only have 16 hours left before the collision. We have to upgrade the Enigma before then. There are 4 Mavericks that have the devices required to enhance the Enigma. Grizzly Slash, a weapons broker. He has a crystal ball. Duff McWhalen. He lives in the ocean and will have access to hydrogen. If we can secure the location, the ocean.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Excuse me? I am in the middle of a recording. I will deal with you in a minute. Well, now you know what time of night I was recording this one, if you know what that means.
Squid Adler, an ex-Mavericks hunter. He has an energy cart? Energy cart? What is a cart? Izzy Glow, Doctor of Engineering. He has a laser device. There are 4 other Mavericks, but these 4 Mavericks are the only ones who have devices to upgrade the Enigma. X0, you are the only Maverick hunters that can match these Mavericks. Split up so you can gather the devices. To check the devices that you have acquired, press the R1 button in the stage select screen and go to the device setup screen. To equip power-up parts, press the L1 button in the stage select screen. Prepare your equipment and fulfill your mission.
Yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! This is gonna be an irritating one, but we're gonna do it. So, like you said, we now have access to things like parts and weapons. Parts which will help enhance things like our different armor upgrade sets, or specific character sets or whatnot. But getting a hold of these things is a bit of a hassle. And then there's also the fact that there's the weapon thing. Like, we need to get all the different parts for the different weapon things so that we can check up on where we are with the capabilities of both the Enigma and later on the space shuttle, assuming, of course, we get to use the space shuttle. Because guess what? Using either the Enigma or the space shuttle, from my understanding, is an entirely a crapshoot. Because no matter, it says like accuracy 32%, and the more parts that we collect for the Enigma, the higher the accuracy rate will rise up. That still does not at all remotely guarantee that it will work. And I fucking hate that. But we're just gonna go ahead and get on with it. Our first destination is going to be this one. Dealing with the first Maverick that there is here. And like I said, we can select between the different characters. We can play as Zero, X, or his different armors. Because yes, this is the first game that allows you to equip yourself as either X or one of his armor forms, and he has multiple armors that you can equip in this game. Unfortunately, as we're going to get into as we go along, there's going to be a bit of a problem with trying to utilize the armors in this game that makes it a little bit irritating to try and do so. But whatever, let's just get on with it. And I should also preface that because of a lot of the things that are irritating about this game, one thing is that I'm going to be playing as X for most of this. Like, I would like to use Zero, but for a certain reason, I'm not going to, because it's just... I'm just gonna focus on X for this playthrough, so... Destroy the Maverick trucks and you'll be able to reach the security warehouse. This is another good reason, if you want to focus on X, to play as him first. That way you can... Yes, I get it, Alia. Fuck off. Go away. I know how to use this thing. And it's going to destroy you all. Ugh. I've also not played Megaman X5 in a very long time, so if I miss something or forget about something, forgive me. This game likes to throw a lot at you at once compared to X4. This truck has already begun to explode. Get out of there! Alright, run. Run. Get out of the way. Come on. Don't have time for this. You're wasting my time. Oh, wait. Gotta grab a sub-tank. Okay, I was about to call foul if that thing hit me while I was in the midst of this. Because I couldn't move. Alright. Is there a secret warehouse? I can't tell, but there are energy readings. We're getting even stronger energy readings from deep inside. It must be him. Stay on guard. Okay. Well, before we do that, I want to try and get up here. Ah, there we go. First light capsule. X, we're having serious trouble again. It's like a nightmare for Reploids, with the virus everywhere. Again, are you becoming self-aware, Dr. Light? Are you... It's just like how did... like all the capsules were just like messages from the past, and this one's talking about current events as if he knows what's going on. Very weird. It's too dangerous to equip the parts for enhancement as soon as you pick one. Therefore, I'll give you a data program for parts. Analyze and upload the data to your main memory in a secure area. Then complete the armor. For security reasons, the program is divided into 4 segments. Once you gather and upload all 4 parts, the armor will be complete. Nothing happens unless you have all 4. Her name is Alia, isn't it? She can analyze the data and let you upload it. Anyway, here is the program for legs. With the leg part equipped, you can fly through the air and are also invincible while gliding. Collide against the enemy to destroy them. Gather all of the 4 programs and complete the armor. Yes, like I was saying, you can't pick up armor parts one at a time and use them as you go along, like you did in previous Mega Man X games. In this game, you have to collect all 4 armor parts before you can get the benefits of any of them. Which I can understand why they did this from a programming standpoint. This is one of those things where they want to make sure that you're wearing... They can't guarantee that when you pick up a new armor parts that you are already wearing another full armor like the 4th armor, and I guess mixing and matching armor parts wouldn't come to mind until, well, much later in the series. But as it stands, that's pretty much why you can't do that. And, you know, I again, there's getting why they did that, and it being irritating because if you are going in as Bear X, and you don't have access to the 4th armor for whatever reason, like you chose Zero first, then you're kind of at a severe disadvantage because you don't have any armor, and you're just Bear X. Like, this game is difficult enough with having the 4th armor on, which this game calls the Force armor anyway.
So, you are the famous Maverick Hunter? I never expected to see you. What an honor.
We have no time to fight you. Just give me the crystal ball.
The virus is already taking control of me. Soon I'll become one of the Mavericks. We are destined to fight anyway. Fight me while I'm still conscious. I don't want to waste you when the virus has taken control.
I understand your situation, but we don't have time. Please understand. We're dealing with the fate of the entire Earth. We can't waste time fighting you.
Everything is meant to be. No one can escape their destiny. I'm sure you know that too. Besides, this is part of your mission, isn't it? Now, fight me, Maverick Hunter.
Yep. Okay. A little bit of an uneven terrain to have to work with here. But he also doesn't move very much. Also, I should note, no, I'm not gonna, I'll wait to start taking note of that. Oh! Until next part or something like that. Man, I'm glad this game decided to stick with the plasma shot instead of the multi. Ah! Fuck off. No, 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 no! God dang it. Okay. That went badly. But whatever. Again, this Mega Man X5. Got nothing against this game. It's just not as fun as 4 with how simple it was. Back off. Wasn't it just me, or is the plasma shot slightly less effective now? At least in terms of lingering effect, I'm not sure. Or was it ever that effective against bosses? I'm hard pressed to actually pay attention. I just shoot and let shoot. Yeah, also, you may notice that Slash here, for some reason, bosses have levels in this game for some arbitrary reason. There is a point to it, which I'll point out some other time, but for right now, that's it for Grizzly Slash. Yeah! Oh yeah, you're ranked now. That apparently has some sort of effect on things. I just don't care. DNA data from the boss you have defeated. From the DNA data, the special weapon has become yours. Equip the weapons using the... well, and an R1 button. Actually, not the same button. Every enemy has a weak point. Find the most effective weapon for each enemy. Plus, if you defeat a high-level boss, you may be able to create not only a weapon, but other items as well. In that case, please select the item you wish to create. Okay. Weapons. You got the C-Shot and C-Sword. What do they do? You're not gonna tell me? Leg parts, F-C ball. Grizzly Slash had a C-ball. Don't you mean Crystal Ball? This should greatly increase the striking ability of the Enigma. I'll ask another hunter to do the recovery operation so you can return to the hunter base. I thought that's what I did when I teleported out. Anyway, that does it for this part of Let's Play Megaman X5. With that said, I would like to thank absolutely everyone for watching. Remember to follow up on my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord links in the description below at your own discretion as you so please. RCFS and out.